Life cycle: born, grow and develop, then grow old, wither, and die. And have you ever felt like your life is running in place? Going round and round in the same pattern? Wake up, work, eat, sleep, and then repeat it all over again. That was the pattern of my life for the past few years. Everything was flat until it finally hit rock bottom in my life. For every smoke, there is a fire. So what exactly was the cause? I realized one painful thing. It turns out that my life stopped in 2009. The rest is just a repetition of the body without any life or passion in it. Very clear in my mind, when darkness began to haunt my heart and mind, trouble befell me, and that darkness slowly but surely imprinted, shaping my character to this day. This is the result. I lost my light. I lost my soul. Is this God's will, or the result of my own stupidity? I realized how much I had changed. My passions, dreams, happiness were slowly disappearing. All that was left was an attempt to survive, like walking on a thin thread that could break at any moment. To make matters worse, without realizing it, I dragged my entire family to live in the same pattern, became a victim of my incompetence as the leader of the family. Today I am 41 years old. When I look back and see the chaotic state of my life in all areas, it's hard not to feel disappointed in myself. This is so far from an achievement. It's so far from the ideal life that I had hoped for, and it might be more appropriate to call it the biggest failure. Have you ever wanted to go back in time? The time when the biggest sin in my life happened. I think about it often. I want to go back to that time and fix everything, even though I know that's not possible. Even now, that day is still fresh in my memory. That night, year ago, I was lying in the ICU after having a heart attack during the day. A night where circumstances brought me to a bitter realization. The doctor put a ring in my vein, and it was there that I pondered in helplessness. If that day my life really ended, what exactly would I leave behind for my children? What work have I done for them? Would they have fond memories of their father? Will I be a source of pride for them? Or will I just leave them as a burden for the rest of their lives? Those thoughts shook my consciousness. I asked myself again, is this your will, God? That's when I made a decision. I will change. Not tomorrow, not next year, but now. Ironically, it took me more than a year and 2 months from that incident to actually decide to change this cycle of life that was crushing me. It may sound stupid and late, but this is the reality. Even if it's too late, I still have to struggle. I've read a number of books and watched hundreds of self-development videos. And after that, I understood that the most important thing in life is to be at peace with yourself. The first step to start is self-acceptance, in the sense of making peace with the past. Mistakes always come too late. The past, we will not be able to change anymore. The most important thing is how in the future I do not dissolve and be burdened by past mistakes in living life. Next, I have to improve the existing structure of life, but to do so, I must completely destroy the habits and characters that stick to me. I've heard the term dismantling to build. The fog of darkness must be destroyed immediately so that the light can illuminate my soul, and it seems like this is a suitable strategy for my current circumstances. It's just a matter of how my will is tested by time. Because everything is about discipline and consistency as the biggest key point and as one of the many common traits of successful people. Then discipline and consistency must become a habit and become my new character. Of course, this will not be easy, and it will take a lot of determination to stay on track. This is when I made my first big decision. I was going to document this journey. I had no idea where this would take me. Will it live up to my expectations? Or will it stop in the middle of the road and go back to the same cycle of life, then getting tired and failing? But that's the future, and I have to start eliminating all those negative thoughts. I keep hoping, if I can change my life, maybe I can help others do the same too. This is the plan that I want to execute. As the start of this project, for the first 3 months, I commit to completely transforming my life, both mentally and physically, and also financially. Although I'm still not sure where to start, or what steps I should take, but I'm determined to keep going, because this is not just about me but my wife and daughter. No more excuses, no shortcuts, just action. I will document my entire journey on this channel. Remind me if I start to deviate from the plan I have set. So if you have any suggestions or advice, feel free to share it in the comments. This is just the beginning. If you've ever felt lost, stuck, or frustrated with life, I know how it feels, and maybe we can walk this journey together. However, we can no longer stand still. Wake up, roll up our sleeves. Let's build something great together.